YouTube? Child, welcome to the show, and I thank all y'all for being here and all that kind of stuff. The song is very befitting for the situation. I want to say welcome to my class squad that's up here. Thank y'all for coming on here. Y'all know the tale, and you came on in just like I knew you would. Today we have on here, we got Larry, aka May. He is on here to tell his side of the story. But some people think that I was being biased about not having Jayla on here. Jayla can't come sit on my show. You know what I'm saying? She can't come. Jayla is disrespectful. Jayla is too disrespectful to come sit on my show. So Jayla could come sit on my show, but I did put Jayla's screenshot in a couple weeks ago. You have to scroll down to see it. May hit me up. May was like, look, I'm tired of dealing with it. I need to come on your show and I need to tell my side because things are getting out of hand because now I'm being accused of beating on her. She done released some pictures. And I asked him straight up, did you put your hands on her? Did you do that to her? He was like, I didn't do that to her. So I was like, okay, come on here and tell your story because if he would have did that to her, he wouldn't be sitting on here today because I do not condone a man put his hands on a woman. So my signal might mess up a little bit on my end because it just always do up in here in this apartment. It just is what it is. Okay, I need to turn it off. But you gotta turn it off. So the first thing I want you to do, May, because everybody is not from Mobile, Alabama, is introduce yourself to my audience.
I'm May, and I'm from Pritchard, Alabama, and I just currently got out of prison. I've been gone for 4 years.
Wait, don't tell the story yet. Come on, we're just we're gonna get to it. So, first thing that we want to get to because we want to now, Joanna, I don't condone domestic violence at all. So we finna get to it. I want to tell it, get the story told, but like in kind of like a in order. So we can actually like build on the story. Everybody's saying they can't. May, if you have part, we need to see you. We can't see your face. It just look like a black box. There you go. Okay, let us see. We ain't trying to get you. Let us see you. We want to see how you look now. So the first thing, I guess where I want to start is how did you get to know? And everything in this video on my end to protect myself is alleged. Okay, I'm letting you tell your story. I'm just gonna guide it, and you're gonna tell your story. But on my end, it's alleged because people tend to want to sue me and throw up lawsuits and all that kind of stuff like that. So, the first thing I want to ask you is, how did you end up meeting SENITA Cole?
At first, I met her on Facebook. Then I actually seen her one time downtown, and that's how it all started.
Okay, so you met her prior to going into prison?
Yeah.
Okay. When you met her prior to going into prison, did you guys start talking or dating before you went in prison?
Nah, we was just cool. Like, you know how you just meet somebody, it wasn't like we was in no relationship or nothing. We was just mingling for real. We weren't just in no relationship or nothing like that.
Okay, was it a sexual relationship?
Not at first.
Okay. Go ahead?
Then we had fucked one time, and then next thing you know, she just pop up at the house on the camera, sitting outside, beating on the door and some more shit.
After y'all had sex one time?
Yeah. And
this was before you went into prison?
Yeah.
Okay. And how long was that interaction? How long was the interaction that you had with her prior to going into prison? How long did you know her before you went in?
About 2 months, maybe 3 months.
Okay. So you go, Lamar. Yeah, hold y'all questions. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back and answer y'all. And I'm gonna let y'all ask y'all questions at the end of the interview. So, you knew her approximately 2 to 3 months before you went into prison. So once you go into prison, you know, it ain't our business what you went to prison for. I don't care about that. Yeah. So when you went into prison, You kept in contact with her?
Yeah.
Okay. Was she putting money on your books? Was she taking care of you financially in any way while you were in prison?
No, she put money before, but I was hustling in prison, so I pretty much didn't need I ain't needing that from nobody in prison.
Okay. So so y'all end up getting married while you were incarcerated, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Who asked who to marry who?
Her, cause it was mostly like it just ended up right before I got out. We ended up getting married, but she was always nagging about why we ain't get married and this and that and this and that. So she was more like just nagging on it. So I was like, it don't matter to me. Okay, cool. I signed the paper, sent the paper back. She sent the paper and that was it. And I
Let
was
me ask
like,
you this. How long were you in prison?
4 years.
So the whole 4 years, y'all were in contact with each other?
Yeah.
Okay. So y'all had built a relationship and built a bond while you were there, like a real relationship.
Yeah, that's what I had thought.
Okay. And so then, she asked you to marry her. Well, started the conversation about why y'all ain't married and y'all should be married.
Yeah, and I think she more was doing that just to make Jessica mad.
Okay. At this time, were you and Jessica still dealing with each other?
No.
No, y'all had broke up.
When I was in prison, yeah, we had broke up in prison.
So you broke up with Jessica while you were in prison. You and Jessica broke up while you were in prison. Man. Lord, I don't know what the heck. Man. Okay, there you go. Man.
Okay. Get back.
Okay. So you and Jessica broke up while you were in prison?
No. It was like a month after I went to jail.
That you and Jessica broke up?
Yeah. We had separated.
Okay. So mostly during the time that you were locked up for those 4 years, you were basically with
SENITA. Her name ain't Taylor. Her real name is SENITA.
Yeah, SENITA.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So you get out of prison, right?
Yeah.
You and SENITA married. You get out of prison. When you get out of prison, do you go and live with your wife?
Yeah.
Okay. How long were you living with your wife once you got out?
I got out in March. And I stopped September the 12th.
You got out in March of what year?
2022.
Okay. And then you left in September of 2022?
Yeah.
Okay. So this where the shit started to hit the fan, right?
Yeah.
So you leave her in September 2022. Why did you leave?
Well, we were on and off, and she wanted to be like more controlling. So I'm like, I ain't on that controlling shit. So I was telling her like, you really need a nigga that you could probably just give him a couple dollars or some shit. Like you need a nigga that you can control. Like I ain't that type of dude. So we were just having on and off. So when right now she called the police on me in May, and she called the police in August. So after that, I got off for probation in September the 11th. So on September the 12th, I just never returned. But prior to all of that, while we was together, and she kept wanting to fight and everything. Okay, we doing all this. So I left. So she called the parole man to tell the man that he no longer living here with me and this and this and that and this and that. So the man called me and was trying to revoke me because she was mad because I wasn't coming there with her no more and she don't want to do nothing but fuss and fight.
Okay. So I want to make this very clear. At any point in time, did you put your hands on SENITA to beat on her?
Nope. She was always the aggressor and the attacker. All I'm doing is trying to get her up off of me.
And you know what? And I know you people probably think I'm kind of biased about that, but I see through bullshit. And just because I'm a woman, I'm not gonna sit here and because it's very clear from the videos that I have posted. If y'all want to scroll down somebody's business, that she is very aggressive, and that she is the one that like to start the fights and stuff. So let me ask you this, so because I want to get this out the way. Those pictures that I posted on somebody's business of her face beat that she posted on with another page or whatever, who put those bruises on her? Did you beat her like that?
Nope. Only bruise I ever had on her, I did bite her one time. You know what I'm saying? But mostly like her bruises, like when you beat on somebody, that means your nose be broke, both your eyes be swollen, knots on your head. It's more like you're bruised because you always coming at me. So if I restrain you or grab you and you light skin, of course you'll be bruised if that's the case. But all the scratches and all the eye black and all that, no, that was never me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's never me.
So you've never you've never punched her.
Nope.
You admit to biting her. When you bit her, why did you bite her?
She had bit me and I bit her back.
Well, like I always say, if you could pass a lick, you can get one back. And the fact that you bit her instead of punching her, that to me that says just get the fuck up off of me. Like,
yeah, but then she said like, oh, he been beating me. So I'm saying, since we've been separated for like 8 months or so, why is you studying? You've been on this. You've been doing the most on Facebook all these months though. Why? Like
name some of the things that she has done on Facebook to attack your character and who you are.
She'd post my toe. She'd post my butt crack. Like she wanna make me look bad so bad, but I'm telling her like I don't really have to answer to Facebook or nobody on Facebook. I'm still me. So it ain't like you trying to assassinate my character or make me look bad. Like that shit that make you look delusional. Like everything she posts, she always posts this and that's that. But I sent you the message. She say, "Oh, I'm gonna torture you and them hoes and this and that." But why you want to torture somebody if you left me alone and we left each other? Why do you feel the need to text me and say you want to torture somebody? The nigga that was beating your ass, you say.
Let me ask you this. It's one of the most recent things that she's done is post your social security number, right?
Yeah. Yes, that's what she just did.
Post your social security number.
Yeah.
Baby, let me tell you something. Somebody said don't tag her in this. Baby, let me tell you something. You ain't got to worry about it, baby. We gonna block you, and you ain't got to worry about even being able to see it. So, Erica. No, oh shoot, I ain't mean to take. Oh Lord, I had to block Erica. I ain't mean to block Erica. I meant to block whoever this girl right here is.
It's probably one of her fake pages.
Yeah. Let me block her. Now I go back over here and unblock it. Yeah, she blocked. But because let me tell you something, ain't nobody begging nobody to watch this interview and all that kind of stuff like that. Y'all know I ain't begging nobody to watch nothing. Now we don't want nobody over here that don't want to be over here. So all of this drama that is going on with you and her is why is the drama? Why do you think it is that she can't let go?
We were separated, right? All right, everything was fine, but she just kept fucking with Jessica. The problem came with me after our picture got posted, and then that's when the smoke came with me. So I guess she wanted it to be hidden or whatever. I don't know. Like she run the Facebook for everything.
Because I know she said that you embarrassed her. That's in the text.
Yeah, but how I embarrassed you when you had, listen, it was a problem when you had me, it's a problem when you didn't have me. So I be asking, I just want to know, what do she want the end result to be? Because we could never ever be again. That's what I'm saying. God himself can come down. He can send me straight to hell. I'll never go back.
Okay. What else is it that you are having to deal with with her, because I know that the accusations that she's making and the fact that she is going and she's reporting pressing charges on you. What charges have she pressed on you, and do you?
She pressed assault the third, and 2 times, and domestic violence assault the third 2 times. Okay, then when I go to court today, I left the paper, but it says she pressed the charges from last year. Last May.
From last
May. So she called the police last May, and then I guess after she sees over this year, she ended up pressing the charges.
Did you assault her for the charges that she pressed? Why would she go and press assault charges?
Like this is what she do. She was like, when I got out, I came home in March.
Mm-hmm.
Before I even had my 30 days of being home, only thing she want to do is cause drama, argue with me, tell me what somebody else said. It's always what they said, and she always want to fight. And I don't act like that. Just like in the video, hey, I don't act like that. Why is you enraged? She always enraged.
Yeah, she to me, from what I see, so the video that I had posted, and she said that you had took her phone, and
that's why I stated I'm all the way in Pritchard at my residence. So you came over here, you try to fight me and want to jump on me and lost your phone. So why would you come over there and do all that and I record you and I took your phone? That's why she got out the car looking all on the ground. She don't know where her phone went.
Okay. I got somebody on here that just said, that made a statement. I ain't gonna look, Sonya, I ain't gonna block you for being respectful. It's the disrespect for people that I end up blocking. So she said, this is SENITA's cousin, and she said that y'all relationship has always been toxic, and she has advised her to leave the relationship on many occasions, and she didn't. Neither party is right in my eyes. When he was locked up, I heard him tell her he was going to take her life and asked her to get out the relationship, and she did not. Violence is never the answer, and they were both violent towards each other. So her cousin is on her saying that both of y'all was violent against each other. Were you physically abusive towards her, or emotionally and mentally abusive?
She claimed verbally because I'm going to speak my mind.
But as far as beating on her,
no. See, we weren't even together long enough to be doing all that.
So when you got out of prison, you was with her for about how long you was at her house before you left? And when you got out and you left her house, did you go and start living with Jessica?
No, I went to my own place.
Y'all, that's what I'm talking about. Just be a man about it. That's what I'm talking about. So what is it? How can there be some type of resolution between y'all? How can this all be put to bed?
This how I be feeling. I moved on. Okay, you see, I'm in another relationship. I done moved on. Only thing she gotta do is just move on. Like, I ain't getting on Facebook every day to assassinate her character, all this. But enough is enough. Like, I just really want to be left alone. If the nigga did so much bad and so much, let the police handle whatever you saying and let the courtroom handle it and just leave me alone. But she said, oh, if he just signed the paper, she wrote everybody I know. If he just signed the paper, this is gonna be the end of it. So I get to the man sign the paper. This still ain't the end of it, and you ain't signed the papers.
Right, okay. Because I had somebody that was in my, I think I'd block Erica, Lord have mercy. Erica, I got to go through here and see how to unblock you. I think I got to do it from my computer. But so she hit me up and she said that you would not sign the divorce papers. Okay. Then I ended up getting screenshots from Jessica. She took pictures of you down there actually at the lawyer's office signing the papers, and I posted those today because I had somebody that came, Crystal said he's not telling the truth, and then I had somebody that came up under my post and was like, he didn't sign the papers, he didn't sign the papers, so therefore boom, I post those screenshots of the papers actually signed. So at this point, so at this point, did you? So at, so at this point, did you? Has she yet signed the papers?
No, the man said he was gonna try to see to get her to sign the papers, but then we had another thing. She was telling the man, "Don't let me sign the papers." It was a screenshot like they had saved and sent that she wrote to the lawyer, was telling him, "Don't let me sign the papers" and all that type of stuff. But just being real, like none of it don't bother me or what's going on. All I want to do is be left alone. I'm gone. She can say she left me if she want to, however it want to be. I just want to be left alone, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you say that's just like a person say, you gonna put it in the police hand, you call the police, you do this. All right, cool. So why you ain't letting them handle their business? Why you studying making yourself look bad with all these screenshots these people sending? So when we go to court, you ain't got no screenshots of me. I ain't writing you. She can't show you that I'm calling her. She can't say I text her. She can't say that. Only thing I did yesterday was posted our messages and stuff. It's like she just won't stop. Like she won't stop. Like it could be 5 in the morning. You can roll over and take a piss and look at your phone. You got a fake page, goddamn, writing you. It's crazy. And she saying everybody bothering her, but if somebody bothering her, you had to show proof. You such a liar. You can't believe nothing she say. So show us the proof. Don't tell us. Show it.
Because even when she did, which the stuff that she had sent me, and like I was saying, I was like, I wasn't gonna post it because when she was telling me, I can't. I gotta do it on the computer. I'm on the computer, Christy. And she was the stuff that she was saying. I didn't post it because I really am a girl's girl, right? And so I really was like, when she was sending me stuff, and then when Jessica was sending me stuff, because Jessica sent me the stuff after SENITA had sent me everything. And so I was looking at them and I was comparing notes and all that kind of stuff. And I was just like, it just ain't add up. Like, you still have sent me no proof of this man doing something to you. You see what I'm saying? I was trying to prevent her from looking foolish because like it was yet to be like, I didn't have nothing of substance that I could post saying that you was at fault or that you was to blame for the shit that she was doing. Because when I was looking at the text messages that Jessica was sending me of the conversations that you and SENITA were having, it was like it was her being the aggressor. It was her cussing you out. You was literally on there being on some like, I have moved on. Okay, Monique. I have moved on and all of this kind of stuff like that. And from my perspective and from where I sit, because I could see all three sides, I was just like, she is hurt. You know what I'm saying? She's moving from a place of hurt, and and the thing about it is, before she cussed me out, because that was my out with her, she was trying to tell me how to run my show, and I'm like, you don't tell me how to run my business. And from where I sit, I can see clearly that she's hurt. The way that you moved, the way somebody saying that you broke Jessica's leg before and all that. Y'all hold that stuff, because what?
I broke my ankle skate at the skate range.
Okay. Y'all hold y'all questions and all that stuff so I can actually ask them without having to scroll all the way back up. I promise y'all. He said he'll answer any question that y'all got. Y'all see Jessica is over there. She'll answer it too. So, like I was saying, I can completely empathize with her as a woman and see how she is hurt. If she feel like she held you down and while you was in prison.
Yeah, but
just listen. I'm just going to say from a female perspective, right? So if she feel like she held you down while you was in prison, y'all got married and all that kind of stuff, and obviously you were never in love. She fell in love. And then when you get out, of course, y'all have a tumultuous relationship. And the day after you get off probation, you leave her house and you move, not in with Jessica, but in your own place, but you leave her, right? So I can completely empathize with her as a woman and understand where she is coming from. So why do you think it is? Why do you think it is? He's a woman beater now. Just need a. He's a woman beater now. Just need a. He beats all them girls. So I got people that's in.
I'm gonna say this right here.
Well, turn the camera over.
I'm gonna say this right here. One thing he
put the camera on her. Put the camera on her.
One thing he do not do, he is not gonna beat on nobody. You gotta literally like provoke the shit. He ain't gonna put his hands on you. And I'm not just saying this shit just to be saying, because we had plenty of fights. But he never beat it on me at all.
So if y'all had, when you and him had fights, were you the aggressor?
Yes, I was the one. I passed the first lick through anything. When I fought her, ask her, I passed the first lick. I'm gonna pass the first lick regardless. Like if me and him fight right now, I'm gonna pass the first lick. Me. Always. And he ain't just gonna start no shit. And I ain't just saying this shit just be saying it. He ain't just finna provoke no shit. You gotta be like real different, put your hands on him for him to hit you. And as you can see, like, she ain't gonna run up to me, but she'll run up to him because she know he ain't gonna hit her.
Now I see people saying out here why he always in jail for and all that.
See, whatever he had going on with her, with the other girl, Nessa, everybody know that girl something wrong with her. You feel me? They don't even count. She don't even count. You feel me? And then, I don't know who she get her little background from, but they don't. I don't like dealing with it because the shit getting frustrating. It's fuck. I'm tired of it. I just want the shit to be over with. Like I'm just tired of it. The shit, it gotta stop some kind of way. Everywhere we go, the bitch popping out nowhere. Everywhere we go, we got people coming to us talking about this shit. Folks get tired of this shit. Won't want to be known for no shit like this. Cause both of us trying to run the business. She might not trying to run no business, but both of us trying to run a business here. That shit gets like you doing too much to try to make somebody look. She trying to make him embarrass him and make me look bad. At the same time, you embarrassing yourself and making yourself look stupid. Just leave the situation alone. If she did have a chance for that man to come back, she fucked it up. Because everybody double back, bitch. You just ain't strong-minded. You gotta be strong-minded. Like, come on. This shit gotta stop. I'm tired of it. Every day, I'm tired.
And I'm gonna tell you what my thing is. If somebody is abusing you so much, put the camera back on my man. Put the camera back on my man. If somebody is like I had said, if somebody is abusing you, if somebody is beating on you like that, if somebody is making you do all this, you doing all this kind of stuff, I just have to think to myself, how if I'm this is the thing about me. If I'm scared of a man and the man whooping my ass, I'm not going to get in my car and drive myself to his house, get out my car, go up and run up in his face and do all that kind of stuff if I am abused by him. You know what I'm saying? He don't got nothing to do but sit on them. He too big to put his hands on them. Karma.
See, look, this all that everybody think. Shit, nobody ain't saying she was dead wrong for pulling up over there. Nobody ain't saying she dead wrong. They want to say what about the nigga, but then you not there living it or being there right hand, and they'll just take her side because they thinking, oh, he always doing this, but they can't tell you, oh, I seen him do this.
Right.
It's he say, she say.
Right.
It's just like right now, Jessica can get out the car and say, he beat me and call police, all this say beat me. Then they're gonna say, oh, he over there beating that girl, and I'm still sitting in the car.
And the thing about it is SENITA, because I know she gonna watch this video because she got 1 million pages.
What?
SENITA, sign the papers. What is the hold up on you signing the papers? I showed the papers on them, and you're right. Should nobody be putting their hands on nobody. But if you want this over and you really is done with this man and you don't want nothing else to do with this man, baby, sign the papers because the only person's signature that is on Okay, Karma, I'm gonna get to all that. And those papers that the divorce papers ain't number one signature on the divorce papers.
So what?
Sign them and get it over with, so you ain't got to be looking at his ass no more.
But why she do 2 months of going Facebook Live and all of this and they ain't signed? Nobody ain't answer to that type of shit though.
Right, because she was on me real bad. Like, he won't sign the papers. He won't sign the papers. SENITA sign the damn papers and let Jessica have his ass. If you going through all this shit with this man, now whoever he dealt with, I ain't talking about all the people in the past that he done dealt with. Now, we talking about specifically between these two people right here. If he is round here beating your ass, let her have him. That's my thing. Let her have him. Let her have him. Let her have him. Let Jessica be over there with the ass whippings. If he over there want to do all that and fight and all that shit, give him to her ass. Let her have his motherfucking ass. You don't got to deal with it. Don't pull up at his shit. Don't be nowhere where he at. None of that kind of shit. Don't pull up where he at. Go on. She ain't no bad looking woman. Go on with your life. Like, go on with your life. Like, go on with, and what I'm saying is, if he was disrespectful to SENITA and they had all this shit going on, baby, sign the paper so you give him to her motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? Give him to her ass.
So I'm saying, like, tomorrow she'll be going live again. Like, I don't think she just want to let it go. I think she just really want to be Facebook famous. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. I think she just want to be Facebook famous for real. But if, I'll pay $15 to get her a blue check on Instagram if she need it. You feel me? Because, like, she just want to be famous at this point.
Because ain't nobody bothering her. Ain't nobody studying her. We don't even mention her. Like,
let me ask you about that. Let me ask y'all about that incident. Because that incident when y'all ended up pulling over to her, was it her sister's house or her mother's house?
Yeah, her sister's house, but I was talking to her mama. She ended up just being there.
Okay, so what I want to know is, if y'all pretty much know she'll be over there. Why?
I don't get what. I ain't know that till after find out that she ain't had nowhere to stay.
Okay, so look, moving, going over there. What was your point in going over there?
Because I was talking to the mama, because like the mama the one called me and said that she tried to call the police and said I went to her job and was trying to attack her. And me and her got into it at her job. That's how I ended up going to the job and asking the lady, was like, well, ma'am, such said that I came up here and I was trying to attack her and this and this and this. And they didn't know what I was talking about. That's why when the lady wrote the letter, she was like, he just came and said that she got a warrant and woo.
And that was why I didn't even post that letter. She sent me that letter.
Yeah.
And in the letter still didn't look, LaSonia, I'm gonna say this. I got the letter. I seen the letter. The letter, when she sent me the letter still did not prove that he came up there on no violent shit. She came up there asking about what has you been up there being violent or doing something to us. So that's why I ain't post that, because it still wasn't anything that was convicting her of doing it. Now, Sierra, she has not signed the divorce papers yet. That's my point. Like
she got
sign them.
And she got a whole divorce party.
I ain't even signed the papers yet.
The papers ain't signed. The papers ain't signed. All right. So, Tim Nod says, is he really a woman? Do you have a history of beating women? Do you have a history?
Nope.
So if I was to Google you and pull your name up, you don't.
And only thing she's saying is, like, when I was probably 20 something, I used to talk to a girl. You know how you get into it and you leave. She used to always call the police and I leave, and that's how they put the charge on you like that. But
and the reason why I ain't gonna, and the reason why
I was never convicted of none of it.
Okay.
Man, I was with that man for 8 years. You know how many fights we had? I never called the police on him. Like 8 whole years. That man, That man like don't. That girl is funny.
She don't know. Some people don't know the understanding of beat means.
Okay, I'm gonna explain to you what beat is.
Put
Beat
the
is what
camera
my
back
baby.
on you, Jessica. Put the camera back on you.
Okay, beat is what my baby. And I ain't saying that because it's already out there. Beat is what my baby daddy did in 2013. Now that's beat. And when he did that shit, I got the fuck on. And me and my man we've been together ever since. Like that what you call beat. I got the fuck on. You don't sit there like I'm a domestic violence survivor. I don't play by shit like that. And what she doing, she playing with that shit. Because if that shit was like that man got out in March. You called the police on him in May. And here it is May again. And you pressing charges. Like, why you ain't been doing that? Why you ain't been pressing charges on him? Like, come on.
Look, the thing about it is, now what I will say, and in my honest opinion, is that y'all should have never pulled up over there. Because
it wasn't even on no shit like that. He was talking on the phone with the mama. The mama phone was breaking up or something. He like, I'm just finna pull up on her. It wasn't on no shit like that because you can clearly hear me say, don't get out and fight her.
I did. But what I'm saying is the you know, like me, I'm the type that when I'm done with the man, I'm done with the family. Like I don't need to go talk to your mama about nothing. I don't need to go talk to your cousin about nothing. And if you know that she's so aggressive like that, and she be on that type of time, like when she came out the door, and
everybody gotta see her. Everybody gotta see her for what she really is. Everybody see her like that she doing too much. That what she did. She was doing too much.
That what she was doing. She was doing too much in that video, and I said that she was doing absolutely too much.
I want to get out and whoop that girl ass again. And
but at the time,
she would like no, like she doing too much.
She did do too much, and she is doing too much. But at the same time, if the relationship is that volatile and toxic, I just wouldn't go over there.
Yeah.
At all, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying I just wouldn't go over there because of, you know, when you pulled up, you seen them. I just would have turned right on back around because you already know how she is. You see what I'm saying?
And get what she would have did? Called the police and made a fake report right then. So that's why I just stayed and called the police myself. You feel me?
Yeah, I know you did with the man with the protection order.
Yeah, she got a protection order. She said she filled out a protection order. I did a protection order. She got down to call these people so many times. She got down sitting up. She over there sitting up at the shop and waiting till the man come. Somebody said she just want to be here to see me get served. But if you want to see me get served, why are you in prison? You still violating the protection order.
Yeah.
It's Monday.
You see what I'm saying? That was Monday. Shit, we went to court. I went to court this morning. She pulled up. Oh, I need to get him served his protection order. I need to get it D9. Man, like, listen, man, you need to go on with all that. She waited on me to come for a guilty, not guilty verdict, just to do all this. Like, you waste your day, but I understand you ain't got no job in there. But goddamn, you came all the way up there just to do that.
That's true, but my point in pulling up to her mama house, her mama got canceled. That lady don't need to be out there.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna tell you about this. All right, when I was gone, she posted my daddy. My dad was sick. She used to post my daddy and take him to all the doctor visits and all this stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Her mama got stage 4 cancer. When have you seen her post her or taking her mama to the doctor or anything? She do that shit for Facebook, man. She do that shit to try to get under Jessica's skin. She ain't never supposed to take her mama to no doctor. You can't go down her page and scroll all the way down her page and say, "Oh, there go a picture of her took her mama to the doctor." But you go on her picture, she got a million pictures of my dad going to the doctor and stuff like that. Okay. So
here go a question right here. Not making excuses for her behavior, but why would you bring your current woman to your wife's mom's sister house? That in itself is antagonizing.
Listen, man. Listen. What's antagonizing? Her going live and doing all this and keep pulling up on me for 7 months straight. And I just said, fuck it. And when I talked to the mama, she trying to put fake charges. So that's how I end up pulling over there. It wasn't like I'm trying to talk to her and nothing like that. But get what? She was happy when I first got out. Get what? So she kept looking in the car. The windshield got tint. So she seen Jessica in the car. But we have nothing to talk about. Shit, 2 days ago, I'm in my partner car lot. She just pull up there, just blabbing, blah, 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 blah. Why? Why is you even in Pritchard on that type of time? You feel me? Like, why?
It's just get to a point
Only thing,
gonna get hurt.
listen, at the bottom end of, I don't want you don't want me. We really ain't got there to talk about. You done did the fake charges, you did your little stuff. All right, everything is all well and done. So why are we going through this every day though? Why we got tomorrow morning, I'm gonna send you something. Cause when I wake up, somebody gonna send some shit that she's saying or what she doing. She done made videos, she done went on private shows, she done did the most. Like, but not, oh, the nigga is this fault, but look what she doing. Look what she doing. Nobody don't care what she do. You feel me? Like, she should move on. She said she got a man, like, move on. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga, if I with a girl and I see she got a nigga and she moved on, I ain't got nothing else to say. And I damn sure ain't gonna sit on Facebook and make myself look stupid every day.
That is really my point is, you know, everybody needs to, SENITA, this man, to move on with his life. He is gone on. He is with Jessica. That's where he been for almost a year and all of that. Everybody got to take accountability for their part. Man, you got to take accountability for whatever position or part that you played in, how you left. You got to take accountability that is hurtful.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, but get what though? She was blaming me. Like, she never had, listen, this what I'm saying. We argue every day. She never had proof. She always had, oh, somebody told me this. They say you talking to such. They say, I'm telling her, well, tell them to send you some proof of it. Because me and Jessica wasn't just talking like that. She just kind of, I just left and it just kind of merged back. You know what I'm saying? But she was saying I was cheating when I wasn't cheating.
Okay. That's true. But this is what I'm saying. At the end of the day, everybody got to take accountability for why this is a mess the way it is. You know, like you moved on, with another woman before you closed the door to this situation right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
hold up. Just listen to what I'm saying, because I'm in the same situation. You know what I'm saying? I done moved on twice. You know what I'm saying? I done moved and I'm still married. So I'm just saying my situation is a little different because he gone on by his business. He ain't stunned me and I ain't stunned him, and we're literally still friends. You know what I'm saying? We just ain't divorced yet. But in some situations you can't move like that. Some people still feel like that you still belong to them if you're still bound to them by marriage and by their paper. And she may feel as a woman that I took care of your father, I did all this stuff for you, and she was probably. But I'm just saying from a woman's perspective.
For clout, though. She did it for clout.
Okay, whether she did it for clout or not, she did it. You see what I'm saying? And just from her perspective, she could just feel like, I've done all this stuff. I stayed by your side. I was loyal to you. All of this kind of stuff while you was locked up in prison. And then when you get out, because we ain't getting along or whatever going on, not only do you get out, but you get out and you move on with somebody that you was dealing with that she considered in her mind is somebody that she hates because they have been going back and forward, while you was locked up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But me and her were going together when me and her was talking. So therefore, she already knew I had a girlfriend anyway. So now when she was on the other foot.
So when you started talking and dealing with SENITA, you and Jessica was still dealing with each other?
Yeah.
See, you just made a whole mess. You see what I'm saying? It's a mess because.
But we never we never fucked or did nothing until we stopped talking. Like that was like, you know what I'm saying? But the narrative of the story, like, she just won't accept the fact. Like, we was together, right? You see all the energy she got right now. She should have had that energy in her marriage. You feel me? Like, she should have had real energy in her marriage if that's what she wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a message to her. I'm saying, listen, bro, you just don't know how to get your man back. And get what her response was. Well, I was trying to give my man $2,000, but he don't want. I'm good on that. You can't buy me. And I'll send you that message too. I see you that too. Like, you just didn't know how to get your man back. Like, sometimes it's okay to say you sorry, you fucked up, or we need to talk, or we need to meet. Like, it was none of that. It was like you always just aggressive. And you got people in your ear started telling you shit, so they just sending you out there make you look like a fool. And I'll screenshot you the message so you can post it. Because guess what? That's what she said. That's exactly what she said. She just didn't know how to get her man back.
Okay, so I'm finna start going in these comments because there's a lot of them. Yeah. And you can answer what you want to answer. So LaSonia says, bro, you still told her you was gonna take her life. I heard you. And you told her this from jail. Broken behavior at its finest.
Hold on. So you saying I told her that from jail, but how can she hear that? That's what I'm saying. Like, come on now. So if I was gonna take her life from jail, why she ain't just leave in? Just like if I'm beating your ass, why you ain't just leave in? Like, certain shit you do, you would have actions behind it. Like, oh, if that was the case, you would have just went on about your way, right? So I ain't take her life. I ain't take her life when she came to preacher, and I had to record her. I ain't take her life. You know what I'm saying? I ain't take her life. We pulled up over there. Ain't nobody took her life. Only motherfucker you see acting crazy as hell.
Did you use her? When you was in jail, did you use her to take care of your father, and did you use her to hold you down while you was in jail?
No, I ain't need her to hold me down. Never. I could show bank statements and all that while I was in jail. I never needed her to hold me down.
Who is Karma Blanco? Is that he put Jessica out his house just to have Nita in his corner in prison? Is that true?
Yeah,
no. Jessica, hey, after we separated, Jessica got her gathered and she left. That's what a woman will do.
I left like a whole 2 weeks before he knew I was gone.
Like, how?
So I really wanted him to clear that up because I got tired of saying that.
Put the camera on Jessica. Clear it up, Jessica. Did you get put out?
Man, I left 2 weeks before he found out that I was gone. I left. Listen, man, I swear to God, if I was still friends with the girl Tony, I had the girl Tony staying with me because I was staying by myself. Man, that girl was parking. He was locked up now. This girl parked 2, 3 in the morning. We had cameras. I wake up, this bitch outside. Like, not 1, 2, 3, 4 times, like numerous of times.
And me and her wasn't in a relationship.
You feel me? Like, she was doing stupid shit that's why I left. That's why I left. She ran me away. Every day it was something. If you go on my old page, you see my lives, every live that I went, you can hear clearly me telling her to leave me alone on all of them. I'm responding to what she was doing, what she was saying. Like, I got tired of it. I got the fuck out your way. If you doing all this, you can have them. You feel me? And I'm mad because you did all this shit and get the man and do all this shit. You just set us back 4 years. You feel me? You just set us back 4 years for what? Like, to go on Facebook and say that you took somebody? How you gonna take somebody and you don't even know what to do with them when you get them?
Are any of the kids yours, my man?
Nope.
That was the question. Let's see. I'm trying to see any questions up in here. I don't really see questions. I see statements, but I don't really see any. Anybody got any questions that they want to ask? I see a whole lot of statements here. Go back and read all those. I'm trying to see. Are there any questions on here? I just feel like, you know, to y'all that's on here, and to all of y'all that's her family and that loves SENITA. Okay, Krista said, did you ever love SENITA? Did you ever love SENITA?
I loved her at that point, yeah.
Were you ever in love with SENITA? Because it's a big difference.
Probably not.
So in that,
but when I got out, I was bound to make it work, and I was gonna do the right thing, and we were married, so I was trying to do the right thing. But it's hard to do the right thing when you go get people like she'll just go get somebody like and preaching and that is her best friend and she'll be like, this girl said she don't like you, but she tell me that you talk to such and such or you talk to somebody. Like the other day she just told another girl, she told the people, I talked to another girl that got this girl and some more shit. Me and this girl I ain't never talked. So the girl got my number, called and showed her that she called. It was a big situation. Like she just adding people, like she just sharp, like she just looking for something. Anything.
So okay, Tim is asking me to ask you, ask him about the female they said that you pushed out the car.
I'm saying if a nigga pushed a girl out the car, man, you'd have been convicted. You would have made the news, man. Just being real. If I go push somebody out the car, your ass going on the news. That's just real.
Was there any charges or anything filed against you for pushing somebody out the car?
No. You'll make the news. You know you'll make the news. Yeah,
because my husband made the news. He pushed her out the car.
That's what I'm saying. There ain't no way that's possible.
Okay, somebody asked. Somebody said, Jessica, why did you go back to him? What made you two get back together?
When the heart want what the heart want, it is what it is. You can't explain it.
That's true. Just because it ain't happen. I say it all the time. Let me add. So okay. So May, with her, can she still text your phone today?
Oh no, we ain't have no communication, no nothing. So
nothing. Y'all communication be through Facebook?
No, like all the messages, that was like the messages before time, and then after like the April, it was just like it was just that. Cause I started just letting her text herself at the end. She was just texting. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end, like she just texting. Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, SENITA, if you watching this, you just gonna have to let it go. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just you just gonna have to let it go, and you just gonna have to move on with your life. He has clearly moved on, and he clearly does not love you. He's never been in love with you, and don't let him have to keep telling you over and over and over that he don't want to be with you. Let him have Jessica and let them have their shit over there and let it go. Go sign. I'll be signing them damn papers so motherfucking fast. I've been broke my goddamn finger. Go sign them. Go sign those papers and just get it over with and go on with your life. It's just not worth it. You know what I'm saying? You got 8 kids. You got 8 kids that you got to take care of and that you worried about and that you got to be here for. You got a mother that is fighting for her life stage 4 cancer. Trust me, I've been there, done it. My mama had breast cancer, and when she had breast cancer, I went stunned. I wouldn't give a damn what the fuck me and my husband was going through. I didn't deal with that. So let me let me ask you this. So the scars that she has on her, right, in the pictures, because somebody is asking, and the black eyes and all of that stuff, where do you think it came from?
Shit, her and Jessica had a fight. Get what? Hey, this ain't the only person she into it with. She done had a fight and shit with numerous of people. She just targeting us on Facebook. This is what she do. This is what she do. She might got a fight she had a fight with Jessica, so she said she ain't got no scars on there like she was Holyfield, but she was getting tossed around. It's like she just delusional, bro. Like I can't make it up. Like it real deal thin line between love and hate.
Jessica, let me ask you. So are you in love with Jessica?
For sure.
So that's your heart. That's who you want to be with.
That's for sure.
Baby, just please. Just SENITA just gone on, because it ain't all this keep y'all having to press charges on each other. That ain't never again on white folks. Y'all goddamn money. Go ahead. Put the camera on yourself.
Look, I told her if she would have caught me in the streets, I would have never pressed charges on her. I would never press charges on her. And I told her, since you said you whooped my ass before I even went down now, since you say you whooped my ass, you get your friend and my friend, which they is friend. And I said, we can fight. If you win, bitch, I wouldn't even press charges on you. And if I would have caught her in the streets, I would never press no charges on her. But that's my job. Damn right, I'm gonna press charges on you. You came up at my job, way up down the 4th floor. Your daughter and your friend. You feel me? Come on.
Yeah. And yeah, I get that. I get she should have never came up to your job to jump on you.
That's
I would
the moral of the story. That's why she's so mad. She tried to make it seem like if I press charges on her, she gonna press charges on him. If I don't drop my charge, she ain't gonna drop her charges on him. Bitch, that's not the way this shit works.
And that how the thing posted when she made the people post it. She said, you need to tell Larry to it's on the little post thing we're gonna send you to you too. Tell Jessica to drop the charges and I'll drop the charges on you.
But what I look like though. But what I look like though.
And I'm just saying, if we separated though, why are we going through all of this?
That's just the whole point. You know, the whole point. To me, the whole point is if y'all is over with and y'all ain't fucking with each other no more, and you done went on about your life and she done went on about her life, just let it go. You know what I'm saying? Just it ain't worth keep putting charges on each other. It ain't worth keep fighting in the street. Both of y'all beautiful women. You know what I'm saying? It ain't worth y'all keep fighting in the street. It ain't worth keep getting these white folks y'all money and being publicly humiliated and doing all this kind of stuff. Just everybody just need to let it go and go on about their life. And I understand that you are.
Get what? I still don't hate her. I just want to be left alone.
Just leave her alone.
Me too.
I just want to be left alone.
Like I wake up every morning.
Like we could do it by Friday. I probably see so much shit. It's like when you want to be left alone, you be like, fuck it. I call the police. I put my charges on them, and we just gonna handle it like that. But you gotta live for Facebook every single day. It's gonna be something every day.
Look, I swear to God, I wake up every morning to a fake page telling me where I'm at. They finna do this and they finna do that. Some coming up under my thing every day. I'm like, my block list is long, and my block list shouldn't be that long.
But you really don't do that.
You targeting me, but why you talking to me? You talking about divorce? Why you targeting me? I ain't never came on there to talk about you. Everything when I come and I go like I'm responding to you. I never talked about you. I never got your picture and said you look like this. Like that girl been doing this to me for years. And I want everybody to apologize for me for sitting there thinking that I've been fucking with that girl. That girl been fucking with me for years and not everybody see that shit. This shit been
because I never got no evidence. And it's obviously she fucking with you because she feel like
she can't show you nothing that I inbox her, I call her, I text her, nothing.
She couldn't. And that's the reason why I didn't want to post her screenshots, because she never sent me nothing showing that you was harassing her. Everything you sent me showed her harassing you. And that's why I tried to spare her and not even post none of that shit, because it just wouldn't add up. You know what I'm saying? So what is it that you ultimately because we finna end this, what is it that you ultimately, if that's because I know she's watching, right? And hold up. Go ahead.
All I'm saying, it ain't no love loss. I just want to move on and be happy. I hope she want to move on and be happy. I ain't trying to live every day of us doing that. You did your police stuff. You did everything you did. Now let her handle it the right way. You out here acting like a heathen.
Okay. So but you just wanted to be over with. Sign the papers, let me go, you go, and then be done.
Like I ain't gotta say nothing to you. We ain't gotta say nothing to me. You ain't gotta keep going live every day. You ain't gotta send everybody I know messages and pictures and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm trying to send them back to prison for good. Like that's all she on.
Man, she called it sex.
I just want her to know I won't give a fuck about went back to prison. Not the bitch still won't have me. So her mission still won't be accomplished. I just want to know what is she trying to accomplish. I'm saying, you say the nigga was doing this bad to you and this and that and that. I'll be like, fuck that, I'm gone, and I'll never speak of him again.
Okay, so you got any last words? Any like anything that you want to say to close out this interview? And Jessica, if you got anything that you want to say
to close out. We just want to be left alone.
I just want to be left alone. I'm finna clear the air.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm talking to her. I did not call the DHR on you. You feel like that I called DHR on you because you called DHR on me. And my children too big for you to be calling DHR. And I want to clear that up. We don't play those type of games. I believe in karma. That's why when they did that shit to me, that's why I let that shit, what goes around comes around. And you see how that shit came back around. the DHR knocking at her though. That's why she feel like that I call DHR. I don't play those types of games. I just wanted to clear that because I got tired of her saying inboxing people, inboxing me, telling her why I call DHR. I don't play those types of games.
Right.
But we just really just want to be left alone.
Because we living life. Look, we doing every weekend we gone. We living life. You feel me?
We just want to be
Like,
left
we living
alone.
life.
Ain't no hard feeling. We don't hate you, bro. We just want to be left alone. We ain't got time to be going back and forth our whole life. We ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? We not gonna do that. After this show, we not gonna respond to you. Like, we not gonna respond to her, and she's steady gonna be going on and on and on and on. And then, like, it showed that she hurt. It showed like you not being mad talking about you were getting beat on. You got that. Get what? You had pictures of my toes and stuff like that when we was on good terms. What the fuck would you take a picture for on good terms like that for? And now you're using it. So what motive was that?
Her attention wasn't ever good.
You hear me? All the bad pictures. What motive was that though? Like everything was fake from the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is. That's what it is. This situation has broken her. She's broken. And May, and I know you don't want to hear it, but you're gonna have to understand and realize she's moving from a broken place. She's moving from a hurt place. And I know as a woman, Jessica, that you can understand that even if that might not be how you would react in the situation, it's very clear that she's moving off of her. And she's scorned, and until she can find some kind of peace and can love herself more than she loved you, because that's the problem. The problem is she loved you more than she loved her own self.
Yeah, but if she would have loved me, we wouldn't even be arguing about what somebody else said. Like when we were together, I swear you could just call her and be like, "Oh, he be talking to such and such. Oh, it's a big showdown in the house when you get there. She mad, she want to fight, she throwing shit." That's what she do. Instead of saying, "Well, y'all can't prove it, y'all ain't got no pictures, y'all ain't got none of this." She don't give a fuck about the proof. She just wants somebody to say it, and she gonna react off that. Like she got in her comments, she got her friends telling her, "This is the type of stuff I go to jail for, or I make them send me to jail, and this and that." Like, what type of friend tell you shit like that? That ain't your fucking friend. That's the motherfucker sitting you out there laughing at you. See, I got screenshots of she trying to put the police on her friend and putting it back. She like, "Well, she know I did it, but that's what you do. Who play police ass games?"
That's what she did. She called DHR, and I got a post. I'm a screenshot.
Yeah,
I'm a screenshot and send it to you. It's a post. You made fun of calling DHR on me. You made fun of the shit. Like, that's crazy. That's why we goes around.
I go turn myself in. She called the police to the metro. They got the cops around her. She called in the metro saying that she think I should not get a bond like she the judge. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. We gonna pray for her though. We just want to be left alone.
You gotta know how to walk away.
So if her cousin them on there and all that, just tell them, man, stop making yourself look embarrassed on Facebook going through this, because she don't think she looking embarrassed, but she looking crazy as fuck out here in the streets. Real talk. She look fucked up out here.
You messing with somebody that ain't even studying you.
That shit crazy, man. We just want to be left alone. That's all we ask.
Just please, just leave me alone. Goddamn, leave me alone.
And I understand it. You just leave her alone. Leave them alone, SENITA. And y'all don't say nothing to her. And like you said, let the court and the police handle everything. Make sure that you see. Okay, Sierra just asked me, do you have plans on marrying Jessica?
Yep. Soon as the divorce clear, we going to Vegas.
Oh, come on in then. Come on out here.
That's right. We coming.
Come on out here. Come on out here.
And tell her that ain't allegedly. We gonna come.
Okay. All right. So SENITA, go on and let them do what they do and live their life. And for real, I don't got no out against SENITA, but you ain't gonna get in my inbox and cuss me out. That just ain't gonna happen. You just not gonna cuss me out because I don't move on your time.
That's why I come back from the control part. Just like she's
trying to control. She's very
make you do something. You can't make no grown ass person.
She's very controlling. She ain't gonna lie, because she was in my ass cussing me the fuck out about not moving when she wanted me to move, when all I was doing was waiting to get something that I can really post about.
How you feel like somebody should move when you move and you can control somebody else and all this, but you got these trolls controlling you?
Well, y'all.
Hey, get what? What had did it? I had found the fucking air tag in my car.
Also, that's probably how she been able to pull up on you everywhere you go.
No, it was like when we were going together, that would kind of start making me like move away. I found the air tag.
Let me ask you, how does she be pulling up on you? How she be knowing where you be at?
You know, just say if me and you together and I'm blocking, I'm just riding, I'm going here and I'm going there. So you like, okay, he be going there, he going there. So now she's just stalking everywhere. I done went.
But she know where you could be possibly be.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Anybody actually shut up. Anything else that you guys want to clear up?
We all I'm saying, we're gonna keep screaming it. We just want to be left alone. That's all it is. We're gonna get a divorce and we're gonna be out of Vegas, and then we'll be back talking shit to you when we're in Vegas, and that's that.
All right. It's a thin line. SENITA, just going on about your business. Yeah, it ain't worth it. You all have to want that dick anyway, because Jessica is nutting all over it, and she's nutting all in that beard. And if I was you, I just wouldn't want to go behind. You see what I'm saying? You see? SENITA, go on about your business. He don't want you, and it is what it is. It is what it is. Everybody move on. You go take care of your mama. Don't give your mama no extra stress, because it ain't good for their cancer. I know. And find you somebody beard. The nutty. They just don't beard. Fuck him. Find you a beard to nut on. Now I love y'all and thank y'all so much, and thank you for coming out here to clear it up and tell your side. I'm finna go find meals. I'm finna go nut on my beard. Nut on beard and all that kind of shit. I love y'all. I love everybody that love me. I fuck with everybody that fuck with me, and that's always if you don't. It's fine. I'm talking to y'all later. Now bye.